Hey friends, welcome to Moxie Gardens. I'm Mike Toomey, and today we're going to finish part 2 of this fence back here. We started, the batteries died out. It was just kind of one of those days where we just didn't finish, but I cannot wait to get back here and get this finished. I've been chomping at the bit, so come with me. And if those of you who want to see the first one, feel free just to click back and see. Otherwise, we're going to get started and hopefully finish this before the end of the evening. We got snow showers coming in tomorrow, so let's head back to the back area and get started. Okay guys, it's all finished. We'll take a little lap. My wife's holding the camera. We're just gonna come kind of swing through there, and then I'll give you an aerial view over there. I'm super excited. Cannot wait until things start to wake up. I've got hydrangeas and different things supposed to be kind of waking up, but we got snow showers coming in sometime tomorrow morning, which is crazy. It's supposed to be in the 60s until about maybe 4 or 5 a.m. and then we go straight into that. But let's take a look. If you want to head this way, I think it turned out really awesome. I will be doing a few more things to it, but if you're just catching in, this is part 2. Go in and check out part 1. You can kind of see how we started to put this together. But man, if you can imagine a vine growing through here, this rebar back here, so I bent it a little bit. I'm wore out. I'm done with it for the day. I'm gonna come back and shear it off a little bit. So as you go through here, there'll be little cuts. I just haven't done it, and I'm not gonna do it today. But I really like the whole rustic look. And as you come around here, Jesse, you can imagine stuff, different things. I've got a bunch of alliums in here, but you can imagine you guys have given out a ton of suggestions, which I appreciate. Thank you very much. But I can add so much through here that's gonna spill over and kind of soften this hardscape. We got the fence, we've got the border, and then we've got this sidewalk. So you can imagine what we can do here to have that spill over. A couple things I'm really liking when I add things to the garden, especially when it becomes something that I want to creep or fold over, is early spring. How early can it leaf out? How early can it come to life? So they kind of give me that rejuvenation that while I'm out here in this garden, and then I turn around and every day is just like, oh, everything's dormant and there's so much hardscape. And it looks rough, and especially if you're tuning in for the first time, the garden probably seems like there's a lot going on, and there is, but once everything starts leafing out, we get blooms and stuff, it's just gonna settle in and it's gonna be so perfect. On the other side, we talked about popping up all those perennials and then add in hydrangeas. I don't know what it is. I just want to add a whole nice little row of hydrangeas, something 3 foot. If it goes over a little bit, that's okay. But I want to be able to see some of this from up there. especially when I enter in the gate, I really want to see this kind of just like glow, and there'll be little pockets where you can see. I won't get the hydrangeas so stuffed in here that you can't see the backside. But man, if you can imagine all the beauty that we could put on the backside. And then someone talked about, like I talked about, a vine. Someone said, well, why not a yellow rose? Oh my gosh, you're right. That would be so awesome. Yellow rose wrapped around there, complement the shed back there. I think this could turn out really, really sharp by year's end. Then we'll come back through next, or going into fall, and we can plop in, because then it'll be done. And then I can plop in as many bulbs as I want to. Those early springs, I'm thinking tulips and daffodils, and we'll just go crazy with it, because we've got this country theme. There's a lot of browns and greens back here. We can just really explode with color, and I think that'll be perfect. If you wrap around here, Jesse, I'll probably back up a little bit so you can just kind of walk through here. I think it turned out really well. I am at the furthest peak up against here because I did have a tree. I did not plan this when I planted this all in, so it'll be fun. Someone suggested iris over here. This bed right here is all iris, and I raised it up so you should be able to see it from up there. That'll be a good little adventure, and I think a lot of color back here. We've got all kinds of colors back here. Those of you who are asking where was Hey Hey, come here, Hey Hey, come here. Where you guys were asking where Hey Hey, there was just too much going on. I didn't want a log to fall on her. I'm grinding and I'm drilling. So she's out here kind of making her way. Sorry about the noise, that inner city stuff. She's out here making her way. She's fine. She was gonna join me, but there's too much cedar chips and that type of stuff. And she's still new, right? She's still new. All her curiosity is getting everything. So she's finding her way through the garden now. We kept her in the house while we were doing this, but yep, I think it turned out well. Let me know. A lot of those suggestions that you guys have, especially along this creeping edge right here, it's gonna be beautiful. I think it could turn out really well. Like I said, hydrangeas all through there. We'll give you another view from the front, and I think ultimately we're just put this to bed and jump into the next project. The next project kind of gonna be off the wall, but I've got a bunch of crates that I picked up at a box store, and they had shipping containers of corn, and it was full of corn, and they got rid of them, and I picked them up. I'm kind of a pack rat when I take opportunities to repurpose things. So there's a section over in the garden back there where you guys never see, behind the pond, that have a bunch of these crates, and I'm thinking, because we've got this little village, and I don't even know, call it a village maybe, Jess, I don't know, but well, it's kind of turned into a village. So I'm thinking something back here for visual instead of a brown fence. So we'll see. That might be the next video. My wife's now giving me the look like, I didn't know about that, you didn't talk about it. So anyways, I'm just thinking the fence right here, it could be, instead of crates, because on the back side we'll have a little chicken run down there. So it's a Hey Hey run right now, so we need to walk over there and check on her. We'll swing around here, and then we're almost done. Bridge. This is the chicken coop. If you're just checking in, got chickens coming maybe this week. So I don't know. Yeah, I think we probably could have chickens. But from that perspective, you can see I'm what, 6'2", 6'3". No, nobody ever watches this much of the video to find out. No, I'm not even 6 foot. But anyway, so this is probably right around 3 foot tall right here. This post right here is 3 foot, so just dropped down about 6 inches from the other side. But if you can imagine all the hydrangeas coming through here, gosh, it could be spectacular. Those of you who keep asking or have asked prior, these are Taylor junipers. I've got 3 behind her, and then I've got this right here. But man, you could see how beautiful this could be. Like I said, that rose, a little yellow rose, or maybe somebody can bring something to my attention that I'm not aware of. But man, you could imagine a rose through here, some creeping flowers over here on this side, some perennials. Oh man, even some annuals. I'm okay with annuals, but we're gonna mix up. Somebody actually suggested ferns. Could you imagine some ferns back here? Possibilities are endless. I cannot wait. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We'll get through this tomorrow. Like I said, snow shower, so I probably won't be doing anything in the garden, but as soon as I can, we'll get back to you. Thank you for watching. I'll keep giving you some short videos, some of those shorts, just to kind of keep you entertained for what we're doing here in the garden. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye now.